Alright, says I'm live here. Hope you guys have had a pretty cruisy day. I've had a pretty cruisy day. So this one's called rFactor 2. Now, you guys have been watching my racing channel for a while. I've never done rFactor 2. I've always said it doesn't work. I couldn't make it work in VR. So it was like pretty crap that way. So I've never really driven it at all. And then I got to thinking, well, I've been doing the ACC thing in full screen. Why don't I give rFactor 2 a go in full screen? And in full screen, I actually think I've managed to make it work okay. I still have a primitive understanding of it, so not everything works the way I want it to or expect it to, but I've been able to configure a few things in it. So I'm going to actually give that a shot this evening in full screen. So let me get to the Steam window here and get that started. Let's have another quick scope over here. Here we go, Steam. Alright, I'm trusting this is going to come up straight away, but we'll see. Seems to take a minute or so to load this one. A little bit glitchy at the start. Alright, let me see if I can see it on broadcaster. Well, it looks like it's there. Okay, that appears to be working. So I was just going to try out single player stuff. Funny thing with this sim is most of the tracks I don't really know, but I've got it on Zandvoort. I'm just going to go with what I sort of already know a little bit that I mucked around with earlier. Camaro GT3, Zandvoort. Now I think this is 5 laps. I'm not sure where it places me on the grid. So it's got medium amount of time for loading. It's kind of comparable to Automobilista and Project Cars. So it's not too bad. Now, I just need a moment to get positioned in full screen so that the steering wheel's where I perceive it would be. I think that's okay. Oh, the cars are leaving without me. Oh, should I restart? Pretty loud. I've got no gym. Gym doesn't work. not getting too far away from me yet. But the physics are pretty good. Yeah, I said, yeah, physics-wise, it's pretty much what I'd expect. I can... So it's comparable to other sims. I think visually it's pretty good. I'm having trouble keeping up with these guys, but I'm in last position. Can't complain to Jim about it because Jim doesn't work. I'm on my own out here. Shading around the instrument thing there looks pretty crap, but the road and everything looks good, other cars and stuff. I did have a look at the overall volume, but I think it might still be just a touch loud. trying to catch him. Oh, caused an accident. Okay. I'm not gonna get him. Oh well. Fifth. So that was pretty cool. So perspective-wise, it's fine for me to drive. Doing full screen, it doesn't judder and stuff. It's all pretty smooth. Probably make some adjustments to the throttle. It seems to be like this dead zone. Making my way round to the pit now for some reason. Oh. Graphics wise, when you look it out, what you see out the windscreen's pretty realistic looking. I'd say it's pretty cool that way. You know, gear changes and things are roughly in the same place as what I know from other sims, so it's, yeah, it's comparable that way. Like I know how to drive it pretty much straight away. Not sure where the pit limiter is, if I've got one. Not sure where I'm meant to stop either. Don't know. Spooky. Alright, so came in fifth, that was pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, exit session. Let's try a different track. So, yeah, looking on here, there's not too many that I know. Is that, let me have a look here, is it the Silverstone? I know, I think largely it is. Let's give that a go. Dare I try a different car? Oh, I'm pretty afraid. I don't know what it's going to be like. Well, let's go for something that's not like Formula One stuff. Don't know if this is a good idea. Let's try it. Silverstone to me looks like the blockhead fetus. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I see. No gym. No gym today. We are gymless and devoid of gym. Okay, I don't even know how to drive this car, but smash, Jim. Oh, I've got no Jim. Who am I talking to? There is no Jim. Leaving me behind, Jim. I haven't lost sight of him, but you know. Last, Jim. Last. It's not me, it's his car. It's got to be the car. If only this car were faster, I say. I can't even ask Jim what the gap ahead is. Oh man. I haven't had any major spin-offs or anything yet. Getting completely whooped in this race, but So far, rFactor is not too bad. Oh. Pretty long laps at Silverstone. Actually feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of rFactor 2 now. Got no one to pick on without Jim. Jim, I miss you, buddy. Well, a comprehensive and convincing last. So if I can from here, let me see, can I just go and have a quick scope of chat by clicking on this? Here we go. Good evening, Mr. Chew. And we also have Mr. Bender here. Sorry, it's been a few days since I came by, says Bender. I've been busy with the things, with life things, and falling asleep too early to watch. Just terrible, Bender, terrible. I hope you're going well, man. Now, this game gives me really a good background music, actually, to read the chat by. Like Chew saying, hello, Gary. Hi, Bender. Sounds lovely without Jim. Oh, lonely. Sorry. Oh, that too. Lonely. Lonely without Jim. It sure is, man. Gary, how am I going with the smoking? I'm not going too badly, Chew. I'm doing a lot of vaping at the moment. Okay, so I reckon that probably actually doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try out and be a bit daring and try out another car. At the moment, I'm only doing AI in this guy. I'm just going to flick back here to this. Indy cars. Oh, I'm all a bit afraid. Here we go. Look, let's have a look at a McLaren. The Shadow. Oh, okay. Oh, looks pretty scary. Let's look for a track. Let's have a look. We did Silverstone. So again, yeah, most of these I don't know. I do know Lime Rock. Dream of Portugal. I'm assuming that's Algarve. It's just not called Algarve there. Let me have a look. Oh, I reckon it is. Let's try it. There's only one way to find out. Man, I've forgotten. I know it was the day of my last rent inspection. Was the day I stopped there, Chew, with the smoking. When was that? It was late last year sometime. All right, scary. Here we go. Uh-oh. This isn't Algarve, I don't think. Wow, it's pretty loud. I don't know what track this is. I don't know the track. Wow, pretty noisy. Let's have a look at the audio. Sound. Sound effects volume, engine volume. There's no overall volume, is there? That's all I wanted to change. Let's just try turning engine volume down a bit. player volume ratio. We can only try it. Options, sound volume. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, so that wasn't the track that I thought it was. I know Lime Rock Park. Alright, let's just try this with all the chicanes. In some ways, this is a pretty straightforward track. It's one of the easiest out there, I reckon. As far as learning it went, you can pretty much learn it in 20 minutes flat. Takes you about a minute to do a lap, depending on the car, of course. Coming last again, Jim. Last. Oh, Jim's not here. That's right. I can't talk to Jim about it. Type of car might have been a bit too ambitious for me, I think. Oh, at least I got through it this time. Just before you could faintly hear the voice of the spotter, I thought I turned it down to 0, but seems to be still leaking through a little. He's got the worst voice ever. Oh. Completely lost consciousness of where I was even going. what have I got? Have I got a penalty or something, have I? That's what it looks like. I think I've got penalties for cutting the track. Oh, wow. Oh, my first spin out. Oh, how am I going to get out of this? Let's have a look. No, yes, no. Now, oh, see now. This is one of the problems I had before about getting started, and there we go, I'm in neutral, right? Okay, so I've started the car successfully. Oh, okay, I've got it going. I think I'm getting it figured out. So when I was mucking around with this before, I was having a problem with where I'd spin off, couldn't get the car going again. Oh, now I've done it again where I've cut the chicane another time. Just completely messed it up. So yeah, I ended up having, let me just drive around here, I'm just finishing anyway, there we go. So one of these little bug things I was having was, here I changed down gear, I change up gear, no problem. I change down gear, and then when I get to first, it won't go any lower. So it's like, well, how do I get down into reverse when I spin out and need to back up and things like that. So now at the moment the car's stalled as well. So I figured out what I had to do was assign a button to neutral. And from there, I can change down into reverse. It works, okay? So it's a workaround, but it's kind of weird. Why do I have to do that? Again, first, yep, won't work. So you have to go neutral, then down. Okay, then I've got a thing about the car's stalling out, and I couldn't find an auto start for the car. So when I'm in this situation, I do stuff with the accelerator, nothing happens, right? So I had to assign buttons for both the ignition and the starter. So let's try that. Oops. Okay. Alright, so I've managed to get the car going. And I've got to have it in revs when there we go. I'll put it in gear. So it's all very complicated. Yeah, as far as how the steering wheel works and everything, that's all largely samey. Oh, how many times am I going to keep doing that? Practice going into the pit never hurt anyone. Oh, okay, that's my pit box. Sorry, I just thought I'd try and learn a few things while I was here, but now I don't know what I'm meant to be doing at this moment as far as... Am I even correctly in the pit box? Am I getting any notifications about pit things? Surely I'm in the pit box. Anyway, let's have a look at it in another race. So I wouldn't dare go online yet, or would I? Let's have a look. So we've got multiplayer. I haven't even opened this yet to have a look. All I'm doing, I'm just having a look. Renault Circuit, Adelaide, yeah, Atlanta, Nürburgring. I just assume I would click on some of these. Psychology. Players, okay, well if this is true, there's plenty of guys in there. Let's go back near the top of the list. Nürburgring Endurance Series. $24 support. What do I want to do? Watkins Glen. So Watkins Glen. So I don't know what that means. Join server, drive. Uncharted territory here. Oh, installing content. Good. That's a good way to get content. An error occurred. That's no good. That didn't work. Now, what was I trying to join before? Watkins Glen? Fuck, if I can get it out. Let's try the Nordschleifer. Is this going to work, or am I going to get another error? Or is nothing at all going to happen? Oh no, 2%, here we go. Well, I don't know if this is going to be quick enough. No. Alright, well, I suppose we explored the online thing. Can I escape from this now? It's not looking very promising. Uh-oh. I'm clicking on various things. And it's not escaping. I might have to try and force from Steam here. Let's have a go. Okay, so there we go. Alright, sorry about that. So, multiplayer looks like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of like DLC that you have to do all of that. Just having a quick look back at the chat here before I go jump back in there. Bastard AI, says Stu. And he's crying out for Jim. At the end there's no Jim. It's very weird without Jim. Alright, so rFactor 2 again, just looking for another race. So again, I won't be going crazy tonight as far as time wise. Just coming up for an hour now. Just wanted to try this out and then see how it looks on stream. So I just need to get in and learn it a bit better, I suppose, so that I can configure some of the driving stuff better and get it working how I want, and perhaps see what there's going on with, how you can play around with some of the displays and just that sort of thing. Alright, click to start. Right, we're going to stick to single player. Select a track. Okay, so these I said I didn't know. There's Monte Carlo, but I don't think it's the version of the track that I'm familiar with. So the only other ones that I actually know are Silverstone, right, which I've done, and Zandvoort. Let's try Zandvoort in a different car. GP chicane, yeah. Oh no, this one. Okay, car. Well, I was driving that car just before. Nissan, what have we got? We've got GT4. Okay. Now let's go this baby. All right, at Zandvoort, can we keep up this time? Probably not. I get in there in my spare time, do a little bit of practice, get a little bit better at it. Everything starts to change. Okay. variation. My first bit of argy-bargy in rFactor 2. Oh, stay out of first, Gary. All about that for a second time. I'm in last. I'm still coming live. Chicane. Oh, still too hot, but at least I remembered there was one there this time. there, my first gear compulsion. Nice one. Oh, and here I'm in this position of, right now I have to find reverse, make that happen. Can I? Doesn't want to work because the car's stalled. I have to start the car first. Can I even start it in reverse? He's managed to kind of make it work. He keeps the revs up enough to be able to, actually do it. Wow, that's a real chore, I can tell you. Yeah, I'd say that, I don't know about for you guys, but the graphics are slightly jerky at the moment for me. Don't know what's going on there. Well, whatever the default setting for AI drivers for this game is, they're annihilating me. Again. I forgot. It's a problem when you've done Zandvoort without that chicane hundreds of times. Whooped again. I was nearly going to say Jim, but I controlled myself. No Jim, there's no Jim here today. in single player, what else can I do that doesn't involve having to learn a new track? I don't know. I'd probably have to learn a new track. So what about Lime Rock? No chicanes. Yeah. Alright, select a car. These are mystery cars that I probably would have to buy online, maybe? Don't know. Or does it actually just give me a mystery car? We don't know. It's all too scary. Radical. Let's give this thing a go. I've got absolutely no idea what it is. Alright, have I done Lime Rock without the chicanes completely? Yeah, might have. Lime Rock Park, no chicanes. Oh, here we go. I've got one of these cars that I can't make it go. Same thing. Right, so start the car. Has to be neutral to start the car. Takes the coordination of 2 buttons to start the car. And then what do I do then? Oh. And then it just seems to stall on me straight away. Well, I'll probably be giving up on this car, I reckon. I just don't have it figured out at all how I'm meant to get going in this car, because every time I put it into first gear I just completely stall it. No, don't know. I'm out. So the track was going to be fine. It was the car. I don't know why, what it is. I just can't seem to get them to go. Oh my God. I can look at that thing. go on. Let's give it a go. Alrighty. This card goes forwards. No chicanes. Oh, he's blown it. All right, let's be daring and restart. Super, super daring. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go again. Neutral. Car started. Some revs. First gear. Well, I can't even ask Jim what the gap ahead is now.
That was a 1:38.03.
Well, that was certainly my own fault for running along there. All right, let's give it one more go. Can he hold it together for a minute? Jim's with me in spirit. That's what it is. me doing this evening's drive without Jim. It's like that time that Freddie Mercury went off and wanted to do his own album and all of that, and quickly realised it wasn't the best idea ever. Oh. I can see them. I've got guys behind me wanting my position. Uh-oh. Oh. How disappointing. I'm second last, Jim. Oh, there's no Jim, that's right. Who am I talking to? Who's this non-existent Jim guy of which I speak? He spins it. Spins it right near the last corner of the final lap. Oh. And there you go, I get picked off just before the finishing line. Just to rub it in, just to make sure I know that I'm finishing last. Last of all the other cars. Oh, good crash sounds. That's a good thing about it. Okay, well, that actually works, and I can now sort of forge ahead, do some fine tuning, come up with some races and combinations, and figure out how to do the online racing thing, if that's at all possible. Again, it seemed to stream okay when I did test recording this afternoon, just of a few minutes of driving, just to see how it would come out. It seemed to look absolutely okay. I'm going to go check it out in a moment. I'm just coming up for just short of an hour and a half, so I'm going to jump out there, guys. Go and have a look at what that looks like and have something to eat as well. Thanks heaps for watching again. Not quite sure what I'll do as far as the next stream, whether it'll be tomorrow evening. I've got a couple of days' work and stuff coming up as well. But, yep, I'll get back on here in the next day or two. Apart from that, take care of yourselves, guys. Be good. I know that you will. Next time.